School Activities Association, and we remind all spectators that this game is competitive, but it is also an educational experience for all players and students. We encourage all spectators at tonight's game to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is expected here at Farmington High School as we set a positive example for our students and players. Please stand now for the singing of the national anthem and the presentation of the colors by the Farmington High School's Air Force Junior ROTC. Tonight's singers are cadets Madison Isabel, Joshua Barnhouse, Emily Childs, Trenton Kiefer, Macy Proctor, and Wes Rector. Commanding tonight's color guard performance is Cadet Captain Andrew Long, along with cadets Sarah Demeline, Jake George, and Anthony Meister.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chucky Lambert, and by my side, Colton Wilkerson. We're bringing you your live showcase of some girls basketball. Got the St. Genevieve Dragons going against your Farmington Knights. Just want to say a quick thank you to JROTC for the great display of the national anthem and showing colors. Starting lines are getting announced now. Farmington, you got your Sophia White, Kaylee Woolridge, McKenna Moore. You got Regina Lugo and Bailey Gillum. Macy Paul's out of the starting lineup tonight. Don't quite know the reason. And Farmington's got a lot of length, not too much quality size, but they're a very scrappy defending team. Like to work the ball inside. And while the St. Gen team's getting called, you got Macy Reynolds leading the team, handles a lot of the ball handling for St. Gen. You got Sydney Bumgardner, Ella Reed. You got, couldn't quite see the other two players, but Sydney Bumgardner handles a lot of the scoring load for St. Gen, averaging over double digits in points and rebounds. Standing at 5'10" as a sophomore, she has a bright future, I'm sure, as a basketball player. As the Farmington Knights are getting introduced right now. Colton, what are you looking forward to in this game tonight?
I'm looking forward to a lot of blocks, a lot of ball movement. You know, we see a lot of that in the girls' games from the past. A lot of ball movement. We like to a lot of fast pacing, two fast pacing teams right here.
For sure.
A lot of game that we got.
The other two players for St. Gen was Jennifer Humboldt and also Marissa Fleeg in the starting lineup, as Marissa Fleeg will be doing the tip-off, if not mistaken, against Bailey Gillum. Bailey Gillum can be a presence inside. She can finish with the best of them. She can block some shots easily. She's got a little bit of a jump shot if you sleep on her. As there's a tip, and Farmington's going to win it. McKenna Moore gives it to Lugo on the wing, and they're going to give it to White. White subbing in for Pauls on the starting lineup. She's going to do a lot of the ball handling for Farmington. Good passer. She can drive, a lot of cuts, and she's going to shoot that three from deep, and she's going to hit it. First three of the night for Sophia White. And St. Gen now moving it. Raced her brother up the court and gave it to Humboldt. Humboldt trapped in the corner. Gives it down to Bumgarner. Back out to Racer. Racer's going to shoot that three. Can't answer back as McKenna Moore's going to get that rebound. Sophia White now slowing the game down, bringing the ball up. Swings it way over to Kaylee Woolridge. Woolridge gives it back to White. White takes a few dribbles. Lugo on the wing. Ball gets tipped out. And it's going to stay Farmington's ball. Woolridge now. Gives it to White. White gives it to Moore. Instantly double team back to White. Back to Moore. They're going to try to get to go him down low, and that's going to be tipped around. St. John ball. Mason Reynolds, like I said, the main ball handler for St. John's, averaging close to 4 steals a game. And close to double digits in scoring as well, along with Bumgarner. They kind of make a deadly duo for St. John as they power their way to 11-3 record so far in the season. If I'm not mistaken, they're 2-0 in their own conference too. As a little miscommunication as St. John will be inbounding the ball again. Gives it to Racer. Swings it back over, back to Reynolds. Humboldt in the corner. And that ball is just going to be out of bounds. Farmington's ball, unforced turnover. And St. John's going to call a timeout. St. John's not liking what their, or the St. John coach doesn't like what she's seeing. Farmington started off with a quick 3. Not too much sense. Colton, any takes on this game so far, even though it's early?
Well, 3-0 Knights. Sophia White with the only points on the board. You know, still a lot of game to cover. 6:28 in the first period.
Still anybody's ball game, to say the least. No subs have been made for either squad right now, but Sophia White, again, bringing the ball up the court, setting up her offense. Stops, sees what she can get as the double team comes her way, and they're going to give it to Lugo. Another double team. St. John's kind of got like a half-court trap going on. And that's going to be a loose ball for McKenna Moore. And a jump. Farmington's ball. Sophia forces a little scrappy turnover, or at least keeps possession, I guess you could say. Okay, Woolridge gives it to Lugo. Almost a little miscommunication there. White. White's getting beat up way outside by Marissa Fleeg. Lugo in the corner. She's going to step into it and shoot that 3. It's just a little long. Sophia White on the rebound. She's going to stop just short on the rim. A little too open right there. Did not really get set and ready for that. As here is Reynolds. Gives it to Bumgarner in the corner. She's going to drive in, take it deep. Gets almost double teamed, you could say. Reynolds loses it. Drives in. Bumgarner again in the corner. The ball's really flowing through Reynolds and Bumgarner on St. John's offense. She's going to shoot that from deep. Can't get it to go up the front of the rim. Woolridge again pulls down a rebound. Farmington starts to run in transition a little bit. It's a 3-on-2, 3-on-4. Woolridge. Woolridge to White. White looking to see. Woolridge in the corner. She's going to shoot that 3. Can't get it to go. Lugo on the offensive rebound though. Gives it to White. White's going to shoot that from deep. Just long as it throws it way up court to Reynolds, as Reynolds is going to can't get the layup to fall, rushes it. And that's going to be out on St. John. Farmington needs to take this little advantage they got going. St. John can't really find their offense. Really just want to kind of keep the momentum on your side while you kind of got it. Farmington's gotten some, you could say, better quality looks so far in the offensive end compared to St. John. As they're going to give it to Gillum up top. Again, a little half-court trap going. Lugo in the corner. Back to White. Going to feed it to McKenna Moore down low. What a dish from Sophia White. McKenna's going to get that to go. 5-0 for the Knights. Just a couple minutes taken out of this first period of action. Bumgarner dribbling around. Gives it to Humboldt. Back to Bumgarner. She's going to drive in, take it up big against Bailey Gomes. She's going to get it to go. And 1. Oh, no foul actually, my bad. Sophia White now, dribbling. Bailey Gome up top, and she's going to drive down. Tries to give it to McKenna on the low post. Couldn't get it to go. Ball's out of bounds. Humboldt gives it to Reynolds. She's going to be taking the ball up the court. She's going to drive in hard on Sophia White. Gives it to Bumgarner. Takes a dribble, swings it way over to Humboldt. Humboldt shoots it, and she's going to get that shot to fall. First points of the game for St. Gen right there. Sophia White. St. Go yells for a timeout as his offense just looks a little stagnant. 5-2. Nothing too crazy going on. Farmington's playing some nice defense, really not letting St. Gen's two star players, you could say, Macy Reynolds and Sydney Bumgarner, get loose too much. I think Sydney Bumgarner had a travel or something called on her. She went up for a shot not too long ago. Was able to fall. As long as St. Gen has a hitch in their offense, if Farmington can keep flowing somewhat, you got to think Farmington can come out a little upset right now. Maybe win this game.
Supporter of Farmington Knights all season long. Ozarks, Federal, Savings, and Loans.
Lugo now. Gives it to White. Gives it more on the high post. As that's going to be a steal for Reynolds. Woolridge tips it away, but St. Gen's ultimately going to recover it as Bumgarner now has the ball. She's going to give it to Reynolds. Reynolds had an open shot. There's Bumgarner. Bumgarner thought about it. Reynolds. She's going to kick it to Humboldt in the corner. She's going to go up strong, and she's going to get a foul.
Seen quite a few plays driven down the baseline from St. Gen. Seems like a theme for them.
For sure. They like to get that ball inside, like I said. They got some nice post scoring. Maddie Racers driving and dishing constantly. Maddie Reynolds, my bad, is driving and dishing constantly. She knows how to run this offense, knows how to get them the looks they want. As Bree Speaker, Olivia Bussey, and Abigail Kazmatis will be all checking in for Farmington. As you got Sophia White and Kaylee Woolridge left from the starting lineup, as St. John's going to go out and get a quick steal, and Humboldt's going to go right back to the line as she drew some more contact.
Foul on Brianna Speaker of Farmington, her first personal foul. Second team foul. Jennifer.
First one again, no good. It's 3 straight missed free throws now for Jennifer Humboldt. She's going to shoot a 4th one, and again is going to be off. And they're just going to get another offensive rebound as Bumgarner keep going right back up. And hustle pays off as she gets 2 more on the board for St. Gen. Sophia White now bringing the ball up, thought about it, gives it to Speaker in the high post. Woolridge is going to shoot that from deep, just long. And the rebound by Humboldt. He gives it to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to shoot that. She ain't scared, and she's going to hit it from deep. 7-5, St. Gen.
Reynolds for 3.
Sophia White. Looking at what she can get out of her offense. Woolridge. Kazmatis down low. She's going to dish it way out to White. White's just going to shoot it off the front of the rim. And bobbled around by St. Gen, but they're going to get the rebound. As Bumgarner's running the floor now, she's trying to get a quick bucket to go. She's going to dish it down low. Woolridge is going to tip it away. And I think get a block. As Farmington ends up gaining possession as Olivia Bussey's running the floor. And there's Reynolds now getting the steal, stopping the fast break, and she's going to go up strong. Can't get it to go. As Kaylee Woolridge now will just take it herself. Gives it to Sophia White, though, about half court. And again, Farmington slows it down. Woolridge. Back to White. White's going to shoot it again. Off the front of the rim, top of the backboard, and Woolridge tips it out, if I'm not mistaken. St. Gen's ball. As St. Jen's going to have Ella Reed and Marissa Fleeg check in now. As Farmington will also have Virginia Lugo checking in for Sophia White.
Sophia White 1 for 4 from the 3-point line.
Put the first points for Farmington on the board early with a nice 3 to start off the game. As there's Humboldt on the perimeter, and she's going to drive in, can't get the layup to fall. There's Lugo now. Gives it to Woolridge. Woolridge again has an open shot, can't get it to go. There's Speaker on the high post to Lugo, to Woolridge. And finally, Kayla Woolridge is going to hit an outside shot. 2 points though, as she hits a long 2. There's Reynolds as she passed it right out of bounds. Did not know where she was going there. McKenna Moore checks back in for Bree Speaker. You can imagine Olivia Bussey does a little bit of the ball handling now, as Farmington's missing their main 2 ball handlers. So Sophia White down on the court, and Macy Paul's out of the game. Bussey tries to dish it down to Kazmatis, can't get the pass to go. As Ella Reed's going to get that rebound. She's going to give it to Bumgarner. To Reynolds. She's going to dish it way over, can't get that to pass, couldn't find its mark, and out of bounds on St. Jen.
Jennifer Humboldt back in for St. Jen.
Got 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Farmington 7, St. Jen 9.
Bussey now. Walking the ball up the court. Likely you see Farmington hold to the last shot unless they get a nice open look. There's Lugo on the perimeter. Looking to see what she can get. Trying to tease her into a 3. There's Moore. Moore out to Bussey. Bussey can shoot. Can't get that one to go. There's 9 seconds left. Kazmatis tries to go for the put back. Couldn't get to fall. St. Jen now. Farmington not let him out of their own side of the court as there's less. As there's the end of the first. 9-7, the St. Genevieve Dragons, they played a nice game, really running at their own pace, trying to get some easy buckets. Not letting Farmington run on the fast break, even though they're not really wanting to. It seems like they like to slow the ball down right now, trying to get some easy buckets at the half court. Colton, any takes on this game right now?
Well, Jennifer Humboldt has 4 points for St. Jen, and Macy Reynolds has a 3. On Farmington, we have 7 points with Kaylee Woolridge with a point in the paint, and McKenna Moore from behind the arch.
Both sides are playing some pretty good defense. Again, Reynolds averages close to 4 points, 4 steals a game, and then Bumgarner averages several blocks too. You got to watch out for both of them on the defensive side.
Kaylee Woolridge leading the Knights in rebounds with only 2.
As here's Reynolds now. Gives it to Humboldt. Back to Reynolds. Humboldt now swings in the corner as, I'm mistaken, it's Marissa Fleeg goes up a 3, misses it. St. Jen also gets the offensive rebound, and the putback goes off the bottom of the rim and out of bounds. If I'm not mistaken, almost the full Farmington starting lineup is checked in except for Abigail Kazmatis. I'm not quite sure about St. Jen as Sophia gets trapped right at the half-court line. So now she's looking to see what she can do. Virginia Lugo. Back to White. Lugo again in the corner. More thought about it. Farmington's looking for what they can get. That's a tip pass by Reynolds, and she's going to run the court. It's a 1-on-2, and she's going to get a foul to go. That'll be 2 free throws at the line.
Quite a few turnovers and steals this game from both sides. A lot of fouls, a lot of free throws being shot from St. Jen's side.
As the second free throw is good for Reynolds. 11-7 St. Jen, as that should be a foul on St. Jen. It is. Virginia Lou, I'm imagining, is going to inbound the ball to Sophia White. And she will be. Here's Sophia now. Dribbling, looking to see what she can get.
That looked like McKenna Moore overread that pass and missed it by about that much.
There's Reynolds. Humboldt swings at the Bumgarner in the corner. She shoots a three. Can't get it to go, though, as they're going to get an offensive rebound. Then a foul on Farmington.
On Farmington's Virginia Lugo. Her first personal foul, fourth team foul.
That'll be Virginia Lugo's first foul of the game.
Now they're going to kick it out to Reynolds for the three, and she's going to get that to go. 14-7. St. Jen's starting to click on offense a little bit. Sophia White now. Lugo. To Moore. Back to Lugo. To White. We're going to give the Warriors up top. Moore in the corner. Moore's going to shoot it just off the rim as Kazmanis is going to get the offensive rebound. And put back for two. 14-9. Maybe a little momentum boost there for Farmington. Kind of get this offense rolling. There's Reynolds now driving inside. He's going to get another foul to go. Two more free throws.
On Sophia White of Farmington, her first personal foul. 15 foul.
That'll be Sophia White's first foul.
As the first one's good for Reynolds. Second one rings off the rim. As Olivia Bussey and Bailey Gilm checking the game. White seeing what she can get. Moore gives to Gilm down low. Gilm's going to go inside, and she's going to get fouled for two free throws. You got to imagine that's what Farmington's going to try to do now. Work the ball inside a little bit, see if they can get any buckets to go. Potentially put St. Jen in some kind of foul trouble. As the second one is good from Gillum at the line. I don't quite know what's going on, but it looks like Kaylee Waters might have something wrong with her hand down on the sideline. She's getting it checked out right now. As St. Jen's moving the ball around to Bumgarner on the high post. McKenna Moore tips it, but Humboldt regains it ultimately. There's Reynolds to Bumgarner. Reynolds again from deep. She's going to get that three to fall. If I'm not mistaken, that's her third of the game.
It is.
She could be due for a big night if she's already got three before the first half is over. There's Kazmanis to Gillum. Gillum's going to try to feed that to McKenna Moore. The ball's getting tipped around, and somehow St. Jane comes out with it. Bumgarner's running the court. She's got a 4-on-4. She's trying to get something to go, and she's going to put up a nice contested, a contested layup. As there's Sophia White now, 18-11, St. Jen with about half the time out of the second period. And there's going to be a blocking on Reynolds, if I'm not mistaken.
Foul Macy Reynolds of St. Genevieve, her first personal foul. Number 2 team foul on Travis.
Sophia White now. Kazmanis. Right back to White. She gets D'd up quite quickly. There's Bussy in the corner. She's going to take a dribble. In motion, she's going to get that jump shot to fall. It's like poetry in motion. As there's Macy Reynolds now bringing the ball up the court. As St. John's moving the ball around. Reynolds back outside to Bumgardner. They're going to give that to Humboldt. Humboldt's getting double teamed as McKenna Moore is going to get that rebound. Sophia White trailing by 5. Farmington really needs a bucket right here, kind of close this gap. As there's a pass tipped out. Thought it was actually off Farmington, but apparently St. John did tip it out. As here's Sophia White now. Bussy. He gives it to Kazmanis. Kazmanis is going to shoot that. Comes off the backboard. She's going to almost get her offensive rebound. And White dishes it to Bussy over on the wing, and she's going to shoot it. Almost falls in off a lucky bounce, but Kazmanis gets the offensive rebound. There's McKenna Moore down low. Good ball movement by Farmington as they get that bucket to go. It's a 3-point game now. As here's Reynolds. Reynolds drives in, puts up a layup, can't get it to fall, no foul. Kazmatis to White. Humboldt's trying to get an early steal. White now, looking for another pass to Bussy in the corner again to Gillum. Gillum's going to go up strong, can't get that to go, but she's going to get it all off as a rebound. I think that one gets tipped away. As St. John starts to slow it down now. A little run here by Farmington as they've trimmed the gap to 3-point game. As St. John's moving it to Bumgardner now on the post. She's going to take a few dribbles, go up big against Bailey Gillum, and Gillum's going to get a block. What instinct shown. As here's Sophia White now. Chance to tie the game up here. Bailey Gillum gives it to Moore. Moore's going to shoot that ball. Can't get it to go as they're going to get an offensive rebound. Bailey Gillum credited, but the ball gets stolen by Humboldt. She's going to hit him with a little Euro step, and that ball is going to fall. As here's Sophia White now dribbling the ball up. She's going to drive, couldn't get anything to go. Ball gets tipped away. St. John's going to get a steal, but Humboldt's going to get fouled by McKenna Moore.
Marissa Fleet back in for St. Genevieve. Kaylee Woolridge and Speaker.
As Kaylee Woolridge and Brianna Speaker. And I don't quite see number 14 on the program, so that's tough. But she also checks into the game.
Allison Braun is her name.
Thank you.
She's a sophomore from St. Genevieve. Freshman Emma Gerstner comes in for Farmington.
Emma Gerstner in for the Knights.
With about a minute and a half left in this second period, a few new faces get some time for Farmington. As she's dribbling around now. Can't give it to Woolridge as balls gets tipped around. Gerstner to Gillum. Gillum's going to go hard inside, gives it to, as she doesn't give it to anybody, she's going to get off of the rebound and get a little post hook to fall there. A little finesse there showed on the hook as they're going to call a blocking foul on number 14 for Farmington.
Correction on what I said about number 14 earlier. Allison Braun is number 14 for St. Gen. And you were correct. Number 14 is not on Farmington's varsity roster, but it looks as if that is Carter Clark, a freshman from Farmington.
Good on the information. As St. John moves it around now, 47 seconds left as she's going to get an and one shot to fall. Nice layup, stayed composed. She's going to get a chance at the line to make that a 3-point play.
Basket is good.
That'll be Megan Abishon at the baseline, or not, at the free throw line.
Some subs check in. Don't want to forget to remind you guys, tomorrow we got boys basketball versus the Central Rebels here at the Farmington Fieldhouse. Don't miss that. I'll be loud and proud tomorrow night during the game. On the 28th, you got girls basketball against Potosi. And then starting early February is boys conference at MAC. Make sure you go out and support your Knights, as there's a big collision there on the court between Macy Reynolds and Emma Gershner. Macy Reynolds took a little crash there, took a second to get up. Seems like she's all good.
It's a nice hard hit between the sophomore from St. John, Macy Reynolds, and Emma Gershner.
Macy Reynolds has tons of points at the free throw line here tonight. Probably just as many as she does from behind the arc. And she's going to get another one at the line. 24-17 St. John as they started to pull away a little bit here in this last couple minutes of the quarter. And she's going to put that high off the glass. Bumgarner gets it to go off the offensive rebound. 26-17. There's Gershner now. Gershner tries to give it to Gillum. Gets tipped out from Gillum. As the pass from Gershner was just a little awry, my bad. As St. John starts to roll the ball up now. So moving the ball around, gives to Bumgarner, back to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to put it up from deep. She's going to get another one to go, almost from a white line, as that's her 4-3 of the first half. 29-17, pretty dominant first half for St. John. We'll catch you back with right after your Farmington Nightline performs at halftime, give or take 10 minutes. We'll be back for the second half.
For your halftime entertainment, let's welcome to the floor the Genevieve Varsity Nightline, performing a step routine. Farmington Night. With hundreds of unique items arriving every week, it includes discount home centers offering something for everyone. From contractor grade to total customs, Liz can provide you with affordable quality products. So be sure to come by and see why it is all good at Liz Discount Home Centers, another supporter of Farmington Heights basketball.
Be more proud of Mark. Oh, yeah.
She's giving us. She's got some of those in the classroom that are like king size. Oh, it's like. Real fast. Unnecessary shots in the first half. The first quarter, so to speak, we kind of put it in second gear. In the second. Yeah. 4 for 4 from the arch. I meant to keep free throws, but I started when I decided I was going to keep them, it was like middle of the first.
It was like a 2-point game that time. Next thing you know, it's like this.
Yeah, it was 17-19.
Who the boys play tomorrow?
Central.
Here?
Yes, sir. It will be. I bet most of those seats up there are going to be full. Tomorrow's game against Central.
Yeah. Were you here during the Giants game?
Yeah, that was crazy too.
It was packed. North County was ridiculous. That Carter Key-Tex kid scored like every bucket there. Scored like 20 and they were like 30 points. He was like,
he's a solid player.
He can finish.
It's the parking that I'm worried about. Gotta get here
Yeah,
an hour before the JV game.
I got here like 6.
Because I sit down there with them, so I don't have to worry about getting a seat.
Yeah,
It's just parking.
I got here like 6:40 for the North County game. I had to park like on the other side of it.
It's gonna be worse for Central. Central hates us. They were making a lot of risky passes.
Don't forget the Central Boys action tomorrow night in Mountain Support Heights basketball.
Yeah, Cosmetics has leading with 4 rebounds.
And then it's senior night, Monday night, at the Farmington Girls as they host Tennessee Lady Trojans. Midwest Health Network is a devoted team of independent primary care physicians, specialists, and surgeons. Their commitment is to their communities, including Midwest Orthopedic Group, Midwest Pain and Spine, Farmington Ear, Nose, and Throat, Midwest Health Group, Midwest Imaging, Dr. J. Paul Tippett. In Missouri, good sportsmanship is a high school tradition, whether it's here or on the road. Make our school, our community, and our students proud by displaying positive sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship and positive citizenship are vital in the development of good citizens. Farmington High School gladly welcomes the challenge of being a leader in sportsmanship and in continuing a proud tradition.
How baggy those shorts look.
Theirs are crazy.
Yeah.
Like theirs are nice and like fit. Welcome back to your second half of action. About 30 seconds till play gets underway. First half for both teams was solid. Farmington had a little bit of a run at the beginning of the game. Kind of fell off towards the end of the first quarter. A lot of stagnant offense, not a lot of ball movement. St. John started to hit a roll early in the second. Kind of kept it going. Macy Reynolds hit 4 threes in the first half. I don't know how many free throws she had. 4 from 4 from behind the arc. Can't get much better than that. But Farmington's got this ball, gotten it out of the way. Has almost got tipped. The ball was headed out of bounds. Really goes to save it as Kaylee Waters runs into Virginia. It was no good as Abigail Hazamazis is instantly checking in. Interesting move. As there's Macy Reynolds now. Gives it to Humboldt. Humboldt to Bumgarner in the corner. She lets it fly. Virginia Lugo can't hold on to the ball as it's tipped off her foot. Out of bounds. As St. John will be inbounding it. They give it to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to let it fly. And she's going to get another one to fall from behind the arc. 5 for 5 on the game. She's on fire right now. As there's White. White gives it to Warridge. Warridge back to Moore. That's going to be a foul on Reynolds.
Foul on Macy Reynolds of St. Genevieve. Her second personal foul, first team foul in the second half.
Here's Sophia White now dribbling the ball around. Ball is tipped out by Humboldt, but Sophia White recollects. Gives it to Casamanis down low. Now good ball movement there for Farmington. Couldn't get the shot to go. Little hustle play there for giving it to Moore. She gets an offensive rebound. Sophia White back down to Moore. Moore turns around. Takes a jump shot. Can't get to go. Casamanis on the offensive rebound. Again, missed shot time after time. Can't get the ball to fall. As there's a Wolf now. McKenna Moore gets a steal. And she's going to be running a fast break. Seeing what she can get. Ball gets stolen again by Reynolds. As now it's a 2-on-1. Reynolds and Humboldt. She's going to try to feed it to Humboldt as the ball gets tipped away. Farmington's got to like that result. No easy buckets as there's Bree Speaker checking in. Santa Grawl going with a lot of different kind of lineups right now. Going more towards the younger side of his team at the moment. Occasionally. As there's Bumgarner now outside. She's going to drive in, get a little runner to go. Can't fall. There's Warridge. She's going to give it to White as White's going to bring the ball back up the court. White dishes it to Lugo. Back to Sophia. Sophia sees Warriors there as she reads the pass as Humboldt's going to take it down and Warriors going to tip that ball away. That's going to be a no-go. Only shot to fall so far coming out of the half. It was a Macy Reynolds 3. As a little communication problem there between the refs and St. Jen. As Lugo now gives it to White. White back to Lugo. Seeing what she can get it. Gives it to Speaker down low. Speaker's going to go high off the glass. Nothing falling now for Farmington. As St. John's bringing the ball up. Humboldt kicks it over to Aubuchon. Aubuchon to Humboldt to Bumgarner. Bumgarner sizes her up, goes inside. She's going to get a late foul right there, I guess you could say. She's going to go for 2 more free throws. 32-17, St. Genevieve.
That's her second personal foul, first team foul.
There's Bumgarner's first free throw is good. As Marissa Fleeg will be checking in for Humboldt.
Bumgarner at the free throw line.
As the second one rolls in off the rim. Moore has to give it to Lugo to bring it up the court. She's running up the floor, seeing what she can get. Gives it to White. Lugo to White. White to Woolridge. To Lugo on the other wing. And the ball
out on Speaker.
The ball just kind of lightly rolls out of bounds. Farmington really can't get anything to go. They need a few buckets to fall here to try to regain some momentum. No one's back for St. Gen to inbound the ball as they finally worked that out. Reynolds brings it up the court. Gives it to Fleeg, or Aubuchon, my bad. Reynolds takes a dribble, and she's going to shoot that 3, and she's going to get another one to go. 6 for 6 from behind the arc. She's smiling. She's loving it. She's hot tonight. As there's Fleeg. Fleeg dishes it way up the court to Aubuchon, and she's going to rain it in. She's driving in, and she's going to get a foul to go. 2 more free throws for Reynolds.
Foul on Sophia White, 10. Her second personal foul.
First free throw, nothing but nylon. It's all good. Timeout now for Farmington. 38-17. What does Farmington have to do to kind of somehow insert themselves back in this game, Colton?
I think we got to control our shots. First half we made a lot of unnecessary shots, a lot of risky passes. Seen a lot less of that this half so far. Maybe we do need to be a little bit more aggressive because we have not scored yet this half. And altogether, I think both teams are playing hard. Knight's down by a good amount, losing 17-38. Just think both teams got to keep hustling.
As Lily Combs, Emma Gershner, Bree Speaker, McKenna Moore, and Sophia White are checked in the game for Farmington. As there's Bree Speaker. White now trying to run the floor a little bit. You hear Rusty trying to get his offense to be moving, run a little bit. As there's a quick steal for St. Gen as there's Emma Gershner now running back to chase Reynolds. They're going to call that a foul on Gershner. No easy buckets though. Got to appreciate the hustle.
Emma Gershner, her second personal foul. Third team foul. Macy Reynolds to the free throw line, shooting a pair.
Olivia Bussey checks in as there's Reynolds' second free throw. As it rolls in off the back iron. Here's Bussey, gives it to Woolridge. Woolridge running the floor now. Gives it to Gershner. Gershner drives in, can't get nothing to go. Ball's tipped around now. Gives it to Moore. And my bad, Bree Speaker. And Bree Speaker gets a little jump shot to fall. First points out of the half for Farmington. Finally, something's on the board as there's Bumgarner. Drives in, kicks it out to Fleeg. Fleeg dishes it way down as Speaker's going to get a steal. Just gives it to Woolridge barely as they're going to get a little trap going. It's going to be Farmington's ball though.
Jennifer Humboldt back in for the Dragons.
Bree Speaker got her first and only board of the second half.
There's Gershon now, thought about it. Dishes it way over to Warridge, ball gets tipped away. Looks like Humboldt caught something. Or my bad, number 25, who isn't on the roster.
Haley Austin. She's a freshman for St. John.
Thank you. As the player gets up and gets off the floor, it's St. John's ball. Reynolds will inbound it to Flea. Imagine the ball's going right back to Reynolds. 39-19, it's a 20-point game. 3:40 left in the third period. As Reynolds is going to let it fly from deep, and she's going to get another one to fall. 7 for 7. She cannot miss right now. Macy Reynolds can do no wrong. As almost gets another steal. That's going to be tipped out, or thought it was going to be a backcourt violation. Almost certain Kayla Warridge tipped the ball back, but I might have been mistaken. As she bites on the pass, and Gershner thought about shooting it. Ball's going to get set right back, and Gershner fights for possession. St. John's ball. Carter Clark is in the game. Here's Humboldt now. 42-19 St. John. You gotta think a main factor of this win has got to be Macy Reynolds. She's dropped, if I'm not mistaken, she's got to be close to 30 points for tonight, hitting 7 threes, and then so many free throws. And on top of all that, she's got a few layups to fall here and there. There's another steal for St. John as they're going to be running the floor. Reynolds gives it to Humboldt. She's going to get that layup to fall. St. John's been getting out of transition, running the floor on these steals, and they've been thriving in the open court as Gershner throws up a layup. Can't get it to fall as it's a bit strong. As Reynolds now slowing the action up. Humboldt on the wing. Gives it to Baumgartner. Ball is bulleted down low. It tipped out of bounds by a St. John player. Bailey Gillum is checking in. She hasn't played a lot of this second half so far after, I think, committing like an early foul in this half or something of that nature. There's Gershner. She gives it to Speaker in the corner. Speaker drives in, tries to get something to fall. As that ball's just going to be tipped out. Humboldt for the steal, and there's Reynolds running the court. Bailey Gillum gets a clean block. Not in her house. St. John will be inbounding it. Gives it to Baumgartner. Reynolds again outside. Can't get that one to fall. The first miss from behind the arc all night. She goes 7 for 8. Not much you can complain about there.
Her first personal foul, second team foul.
Clark bringing the ball up the court. Gillum in the corner. She hits her defender with a spin move. She's going to pull up. She's going to get a little jump shot to fall there. Clean work. Post technician. As there's a St. John Baumgartner on the wing. Reynolds thought about it. Baumgartner. She's going to shoot that three. It's going to fall. Clean stroke from outside. 47-21. St. John.
Baumgartner was 7 points for the game.
They're going to get that to Gillum. She's going to take a dribble, and she's going to go up inside, and she's going to get another bucket to fall. Bailey Gillum trying to show a little signs of life in Farmington here in this ending of the third period. She gets 2 straight buckets to fall. As there's Reynolds again from deep. Can't get it to go. She's gone cold from outside now. As there's St. John fighting to get an offensive rebound. There's going to be a foul on Farmington.
Bailey Gillum of Farmington. Her third personal foul.
Bailey Gillum has 3 fouls of the game.
Nice.
St. John will be inbounding the ball. Gives it to Humboldt outside. And as she drives in, ball gets blocked. And here's Bailey Gillum now running the break. She hits her defender with a spin move, loses it. Looks for a person. There's Bussy outside. And ball gets picked off again by Racer. She's going to be running the court again.
Seeing a lot of steals from Farmington. Turnovers. Steals from St. John.
There's Bumgarner again from outside. Can't get that one to go. There's another block from Bailey Gillum. Thought that was clean. Might have been something else, an occurrence.
Foul on Bailey Gillum.
Nope, it's on Bailey Gillum. 4th foul now.
Her 4th personal foul, 16th foul.
First one doesn't go for Ella Reed.
Make it off.
Here's Clark now. Clark gives it to Gershner. Gershner throws it up off the backboard. Almost gets to the fall, but can't quite. 47-23. St. John is up, dominating in this game. They've really just played to their style. They've gotten a lot of steals, played a half-court trap on defense, caused a lot of disturbances on those passing lanes. Nothing's easy for Farmington. They got to work for every point they get. And St. John's just been running on offense. A lot of transition buckets, a lot of free foul shots. Not much you can complain about considering the score for St. John. Like I said earlier, don't forget to come check out your Farmington Knights, as we're going to be playing Central tomorrow night. Boys basketball at 7:30. Be there or be square. It's I guess you could say a rivalry game. Matt and North County both are both just looked upon around the year, ready for it. Something everyone can get a little hype for. And then on the 28th, you got girls basketball against Potosi at varsity. Will be kicking off around 7:30 again for that. And then coming early February, starting on the 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, you have boys conference, which will be at MAC. Again, also a fun time of the year. It's nice to see your team go compete, win potentially. As Sophia White dishes it to McKenna Moore as the ball gets tipped around, as that's another steal for St. John. Almost just past to Bumgarner right there. Here's Reynolds. 8 minutes of play left in this game. Yeah, Bumgarner going around, gives it to Reynolds. St. John passing the ball around. There's Bumgarner in the corner. She drives in, dishes it down to Reed. Back out. There's a wide open Megan Albershon for the shot. Couldn't get it to go though. There's Kaylee Waters bringing the ball up. Staying aggressive. There's McKenna Moore. She's going to take that jump shot. Gets it to fall. 47-25. Just over a 22-point game, if my math isn't off.
McKenna Moore with 6 points of the game so far, with 3 rebounds.
You can really tell how much Farmington's missing out of their offense when Macy Paul's out of the game. She provides a nice little shooting spark for Farmington, and she does a lot of the ball handling alongside Sophia. As there's Kaylee Woolridge, gives it back to Sophia White. And McKenna Moore in the corner. She's going to put that one up too. Can't get that to go though. As Bumgarner's going to get that rebound. A lot of dribbling for St. John here. They're going to get that to Bumgarner on the high post. She's going to shoot that jump shot off the back iron and missed. So we're just going to be running the court looking for something. There's Sophia White wide open outside. She hit 1-3 earlier in the game. Hasn't had anything fall since. It's going to be fouled, but it will be St. John's ball either way.
Her third personal foul.
So St. John's actually in the bonus, so Baumgartner's going to be able to shoot a couple free throws right now. They're in the 1-and-1. As the second one is nothing but nylon for Baumgartner. There's Sophia White now. She gives it to Ward in the corner. Ward dishes it over to Moore. Farmington just has a lot of unforced turnovers here, just bad passes. The fundamentals aren't being executed properly. You can see it just modestly. A lot of loping around, it seems like. Especially later in this game, being down by so much, you can see the frustration on the players. There's another foul. St. John's going to shoot a few more free throws here.
That'll be McKenna Moore's fourth foul of the game.
Going to get the first one to fall.
Megan Abishon at the free throw line.
And the second one misses. Big pass and to McKenna Moore, almost out of bounds. That would have been definitely deflating if that one would have been out of bounds on back-to-back plays. About 3 minutes out of this final period of plays, McKenna Moore squares up, doesn't get it to go, or doesn't take it. She's going to shoot a jump shot. That doesn't fall.
That'll be a jump shot.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
As it goes
My apologies.
As it goes St. John's way.
Marissa Flake back into the game for the Dragons.
Flake is back in for number 34, Sydney Baumgartner.
It's a 25-point game now as there's Marissa Fleeg. Now she goes up as strong. Ella Reed goes up. Can't get a rebound as there's Lily Combs on the steal. She picks St. John's pocket. She's going to give that to Sophia White. Sophia's dribbling, looking for something. Trying to stay aggressive late in this game. There's Lily Combs. She takes a couple dribbles, seeing what she can get. Ball gets tipped. Sophia right in the corner. She can shoot. Playing some good defense. As here's Humboldt now. St. John just passing it around. St. John running just a lot of their plays, nothing too aggressive or crazy. Just driving, trying to get contact, shoot some free throws here and there. You gotta say, like I said before, a large part of this victory has to go to Macy Reynolds, the way she's played. I don't know how many steals she's had tonight. She's went 7 from 9, if I'm not mistaken, from behind the arc, maybe 7 for 10. Went 7 for 7 to begin the game. And then on top of that, she shot countless a number of free throws. As there's another steal for St. John.
Scores Farmington Knights 25 and St. John 50.
They call that a walk.
With 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game.
Taylor Kentzer in the game for St. John.
Farmington bringing the ball up as Carter Clark is now running the offense. Gives it to Bussey.
All of the starters except for Bailey Gillum are now out of the game. We have number 10, Emma Williams, number 24, Emma Gerstner, number 14, Carter Clark, and number 32, Olivia Bussey in now.
Again, like I said earlier, quite a young lineup. Probably the youngest we've seen all season. And in past years, really, that for a varsities girl game. A lot of freshmen, sophomores out there. You got one senior in Bailey, junior in Olivia. But 2 or 3 freshman, sophomore players right there, if I'm not mistaken. as St. Gen again just passing around, not forcing anything, a lot of running through the motions. This is going to be out of bounds. St. Gen will retain possession. St. Gen goes for a quick shot as she's going to get fouled. 2 more free throws. Most of the student sections for each side has cleared out what there was, considering the score of the game. The second free throw is no good. Tipped around. It's going to stay St. Gen's ball. Farmington can't catch a break right now, as St. Gen will retain possession, inbounding the ball. They're going to get down low, and the shot's going to fall. 53-25, St. Gen. 2:30 left in this game. A lot of just running through the motions, like I said. There's Bussy in the corner. She's going to shoot that 3 off the back iron. Rebound by St. Gen. You can also tell St. Gen has definitely controlled the glass here today. A lot of offensive rebounding. Really just abused them down low, it seemed like. And when you win the rebound battle, it's all possessions. Every possession can count in a game like this. It's all runs, etc. So, makes sense why they controlled the game here tonight.
13 foul.
St. Gen with very little fouling tonight.
Very disciplined throughout the night, you could say. This Bussy will be inbounding the ball. Gillum takes a little high post jump shot and she gets it to fall. If I'm not mistaken, Bailey Gillum might be the leading scorer for Farmington here today. She's gotten a little work down low and made the most of it. The ball gets tipped back court, as it is going to be a back court on St. Gen. As the ball gets tipped out by St. Gen, still playing some lockdown D to this very minute.
Timeout, Farmington.
As Farmington's going to take a timeout. 53-27, a minute 50 left in this game. You can say the outcome is, for the most part, set in stone. St. Gen just came out with a little bit of scrappiness on defense, got a lot of steals now.
First personal foul.
With approximately 8 points and 4 rebounds. And I think it's safe to say that Macy Reynolds for St. Genevieve is the player of the game. And